Much for giving us that insight, Major General Kachar, and thank you very much for taking out the time to talk to us. We move over to South Asia now, where the Indian Supreme Court has modified its earlier order of the August the 11th regarding the management of stray dogs in Delhi and the National Capital Region. It has directed that the animals will be released back into the same area after sterilisation and immunisation. The court clarified that stray dogs infected with rabies or showing aggressive behaviour will not be released back and will be kept separately. The court ordered that no public feeding of dogs will be allowed and dedicated feeding spaces for stray dogs are to be created. It ordered the Municipal Corporation of Delhi to create feeding areas in municipal wards. The court noted that animal lovers can move applications before the Corporation of Delhi or adoption of dogs. Let's listen into how people have reacted.
People are here, they've taken leave from office, they've left their homes. We were here to support whatever has been happening over the last 10 days. And of course, we were expecting an order and everyone was praying since last night and chanting. And I think these prayers have been heard, but more importantly, the voice has been heard. And the moment the order came, that, with different clauses, but mostly in support of whatever we are saying, whatever the larger community is saying. So that's what the celebration was about.
I think we won today. So if the stay order is legitimate, then I hope that we need to celebrate. And if it is so true, I'm going to celebrate on the way with all the dogs that I meet.
We're now joined by Farhat Ul Ain, who's a senior advocacy officer for PETA India. Thank you very much for joining us. Could you give us a little bit of an insight to this journey? Obviously, when this order came out from the Supreme Court, there was outrage across the NCR region. Is this new modification a win for Farhat?
Thank you for having me on, Mr. Porteous. It is truly a win. This is a win for all the animals that have been villainized, so to say. All the people that have been marching on for days, people who have spoken up for these animals. It is truly a win. The fight is not over yet. There is so much more to do. We have to ensure that the provisions mentioned in the court order today, the ruling, people will ensure that these animals are not wrongly labeled as aggressive. The animals are responsibly and ethically captured. They are trapped, vaccinated, neutered, and then moved back to their original neighborhoods. It is truly a win because the court today has affirmed that these animals are part of our neighborhoods and they make up the fabric of our communities, and it is a win, yes.
Just finally, very quickly, as we are short on time, the court has clarified that stray dogs infected with rabies or showing aggressive behaviour will not be released back and will be kept separately. What constitutes aggressive behaviour, and where will these dogs be created separately? Do we know that yet?
We do not, because as per the order that was issued on August 11th, it is a fantasy, a dangerous fantasy. The shelters and the infrastructure does not exist yet. So we're also hoping to see what the municipality's order is regarding what constitutes as aggressive and what they label as someone who is rabid. Because of course, any animal that you would try to capture on the streets from their homes would signal some aggression. So of course, we have to watch out, and our request to people is please make sure that you report any such illegal and unethical capture and you keep an eye out for your community animals.
Farhat Ul Ain, thank you very much for speaking to us on that issue. Pleasure to have you on the programme. We stay